Hello friends, today we are going to see the another new custom skill on performance optimization. You can see I'm currently connected to Cortex Code version 1.0.66. This is my Snowflake account, and let's start with the custom skill execution. So for this I will just type Snowflake performance optimize. Right, so this is my custom skill which will help me to understand if there is any opportunity where I can improve the performance of my Snowflake SQL queries or the account as a whole. Right, so let me just type scan my Snowflake account for any performance JSON. So let me just execute this. It will take couple of minutes to scan my Snowflake account like any other custom skill or a bundle skill. So now you can see that it started scanning my Snowflake account, started reading the skills. So it will start executing all the SQL which is mentioned, or all the instruction which is mentioned on the skill. So you can see this is very lively. You can see that it's keep on running. It starts showing me all the things which is getting executed one by one. Right, so you can, if you come on the top, right, you can see that started executing the partition pruning, efficiency checks, query wait time analysis, user activity analysis, slow query analysis, right? So warehouse credit consumption analysis. So it will give you a holistic view of the performance optimization on the Snowflake account. Right, so let it allow some time to get this executed. So it will take couple of minutes. It's executing one by one all the things. Like any other my previous custom skill, this skill will also execute multiple SQL query which is divided into different phases. Each phase will target to a particular area or bucket, and then the output of all those queries will get consolidated and analyzed and presented in a decent HTML report for this custom skill as well. Right, so you can see it's looking for all concurrency and peak load analysis. So it will analyze all the data and the workload. Because this is my trial account, there will not be much data or the performance output on this HTML report. But when you execute this, skill, then you will see that in your real matured account, you will see that this report will give you much more insight into that. So it's running. I think it started scanned all 40 analysis query categories are completed. Let me know the mark. Now mark the first task done and start analyzing the result and generating the report. So now it executed what they have to execute, and now they are trying to generate the report into the report directory. So now you can see that it's working, and it will take another couple of minutes to conclude this custom skill. So till that time will start. Let's quickly go into that performance optimization report folder and see if the report has started generating over here. So at the moment you don't see any report over here. Let's go back into the Cortex Code. Let's wait for that CoCo to generate that HTML report. It will get generated under the Snowflake performance optimization / report folder, and then it will start creating the HTML report. So it will take some time for generate the initial assessment report, and then the recommendation and the compliance report will be really quick. So you can see that now it has started creating the report. I think it created into a different directory altogether. Let me quickly go into that directory and see what is that directory. Let me quickly check. I think I forgot to switch my directory, and that's when it take the default route to generate the report. So now if I come here, I don't know why it is coming like this. Let me come here. Okay, it's opening the report somehow. I don't know what is happening. Let me quickly go. I think it's getting generated under this Cortex. This not over here. I think, let me just quickly check where it is. App data local Cortex bin. Okay, all right, under bin. So you can see over here, right? So if you go on the report, you can see the assessment report has been generated. Let me quickly open this. Meanwhile, the other reports are being generated. So you can see that this is Snowflake assessment report run on today's date. Current analysis for 7 days, which is defaulted in the skill. We can always modify this period from 7 days to any days we want. We have to just modify the skill, or we can modify the skill to take care of different parameter, like it can prompt you and you can give the input whether you want the 7 days, 15 days, 3 months, whatever, and then skill can work. So at the moment I have defaulted because I don't want to make it very complex for this demo. So at the moment you can see that it's giving me executive summary that total query ran in this current account is this. Total credit consumption is very small because this is a new trial account. You can see active user is 4, active warehouse is 2, slow query is greater than 60 seconds. So you will not see much vital details on the performance optimization on this account, but when you run in your matured old Snowflake account, you will see lot of detail over in this report. So you can see the warehouse performance and assessment and all other category like query performance assessment, the query specific, right? Their query IDs are also there, so you can copy them and then you can go and find those things at the moment. So when it comes to recommendation, you will see the actual recommendation to fix those issues. So you can see that these are the 4 users, out of which you can see these are the 2 users which I have created for a particular CoCo RBAC testing. This is my current user and this is a system which is by default coming every time. You can see the query executed by particular users, average time labs, total GB scan, and all those things. Cache hit rate assessment and all those things. So you will see multiples bucket under which you will see different query are putting. So they are giving you detailed analysis of the performance optimization of the skill. So I'm not going and scanning this entire report. You guys should use this skill and generate this report and then go and scan and confirm me how you look like, how you like this skill. So these are the key finding summary for you guys. Let me go back and see the other report. You can see the recommendation has been generated. Let me open this report. So on the performance recommendation, you can see the same detail over here, the account on which it ran. High priority task is 3, medium is 4, and low priority is 3. So you can see the high priority recommendation is simplify recursive role hierarchy query. So you can see there is a SQL statement which if I run, I will get a recursive SQL query, and then I need to fix those things. Similarly, the fix invalid column reference. So there are certain column where is a invalid column reference. So I need to execute this, verify, and then get the fix. So you can likewise you will find multiple things which can help you, and for all the recommendation they have given you all the detail around that, why Cortex thinks that this is the recommendation and best fit for your fix of the performance issue. Some of the recommendation might not fit for in your case, but that's okay. You need to take that decision, and that's the very reason why this skill is not autonomous, and we are keeping human in loop for this skill execution. So you can see all those details. So let's go back on the CLI and see what happened to the compliance report. So now I think the compliance report should have been generated. Yes, it's generated as well. So you can see because this account is a very new account, you can see that my current account is on 45% compliance ratio, and if I fix all the recommendation, it will reach out to 100%. So you can see different thing. So if you click on this, it will bring you to a particular section, but say example best practice checklist, right? So all those things has been written over here. So you can see all the detailed report and see what are the required action for each and every recommendation. Having said that, this skill is designed for you guys to run on your Snowflake account and identify the performance bottleneck and opportunity where you can increase the performance by reducing the bottleneck. Having said that, that's all for today's custom skill. Hope you like this skill. Thank you.